For our second video on the address of the Lord's Prayer, and as we rightly remember Luther's explanation of that address, Our Father who art in heaven, here Luther remembers correctly from the scriptures that God invites us to call out to him as a dearly loved Father since we are his children. And we are made so by Christ and his work so that we can pray boldly and confidently knowing that he'll hear us, and for Christ's sake, he will answer according to his will. So that's the thought, which we're kind of unpacking here in our discussions. So before we even begin to pray to God, we're invited to call him Father, all for the sake of Jesus, God's only Son, by whose work we have become children of God. Since God is our Father, we can make requests to him. We can pray. That's what praying is, as far as petitions. That's a fancy word for requests. Offering up to God our needs, knowing that he'll supply, or whatever's on our heart. So we are like children asking loving parents. But even better, something about the fact that our Father is in heaven. That says something about what he can do for us as we ask him in prayer. So that's where it's distinguished from earthly parents. They're on earth. They're limited in what they can do. But when your Father is in heaven, what is there to limit him? What does the place where the Father is have to do with what he can do for us? Any ideas? So our Father who art in heaven. Art, that's not just a subject in school. It's an old English word, by the way, for are. So it's a fancy way of saying are. Our Father who is in heaven, or are would be the plural. So how about we think about that? What does the place where the Father is have to do with the confidence we have in asking him anything that's on our heart? Just a little hint here. Heaven is the place where God dwells in all power and in glory. Okay, let me read to you a passage as you talk about that. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we all ask or imagine. So now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. So to him, now we go to him who's able to do immeasurably more than we could ever ask or imagine. According to his power, that power of the resurrection that's already at work in us. All right, so what does it have to do with, again, our request, the reason why we can be so bold, that God our Father is in heaven? Imagine the implications of that. Hopefully you can have a fruitful conversation after that. And we're going to continue on with our thoughts in the next video about what it means to call out to our God and who is our Father in heaven. God bless.